Hi, I'm back in Hua Hin. Reason I come to Hua Hin often is because I have family here. And right now I'm waiting for my massage and I just drank pina colada. So I'm here out basking in the sun for a little bit and soaking my legs in the water, sea water. Not sure what kind of vlog I want to make this year, but I didn't get to post what I filmed last year when I was in Hua Hin. And I mean like a long YouTube video. But a lot has happened in 2025 for me personally, and I saw a lot of TikTok videos where people have had the most challenging 2025, and I even briefly talked to a friend about it, that she had a similar, you know, theme. Challenge, a challenging year. Every year is challenging, but 2025 was definitely something that was, a lot of things were unexpected, a lot of things were difficult, and most of the time, you kind of felt like you just suck. At least that's what it felt like for me. For 2026, I do look forward to it, but it is a bit of a well, that's kind of weird. But this next chapter I'm stepping into is a huge change for me because I am taking a risk. I am taking a big risk. And honestly, I don't know what's going to come next, but I have to really ask myself, where's the direction I'm going to go to? And what are my plans really after this? So, still working on that. My hair is not hairing. Oh my gosh. All I could really hope for is that 2026 will be a more creative year for me. More opportunities in places and events where I actually get to flourish. Oh my goodness. I just finished my lunch and now I got something to get off my chest. This morning I was really sad. I was sad with myself. I'm just being a sad person today because of my own fears. My dad asked me if I'm gonna train jiu-jitsu today. I said no. And he was concerned because he knows that I wanted to train for such a long time. This entire year I haven't trained, and he knows that this sport really helps me with my mental health, with my fitness, with my drive and my passion. It is one of my passions, to be exact. So I gave him a bunch of excuses. I said, the price is too high. It was like way above my budget. It's pretty reasonable, to be honest. It's not that pricey, but I would say, it's the transport. Excuse me. It's the transport cost. Not really. My brother could drive me. I'm just not in that mental state right now. I'm worrying about my problems at home and all the money that I will need maybe for when I go back home. He wasn't really buying it. He knows me that well. And he's like, I'll pay it for you. Get 3 days worth of training in while you're still here. And so I just said, no, it's okay. I don't want to do this. I didn't bring my gi either, and I don't want to deal with all that laundry. He's like, no, why don't you go to this other place instead? It's closer, and you'll be learning this and that, not just grappling. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, this one looks more interesting. But I was just reluctant. I am living in my own fear, where I know I haven't been active in my own fitness or in my sports or just active in outdoor activities because I was focused on surviving my job and my personal life. I went through a breakup that was incredibly painful for me. It affected me mentally and emotionally. I felt my heart was ripping itself apart, like leading to my death almost. Like that's really how it felt. And maybe the heartbreak was so, I was so attached to the person emotionally. And, I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. I prayed for the guy. I prayed for him. And we made up. To make a long story short, we made up. And through that relationship, I learned acceptance, forgiveness, and inner power. That entire experience brought out a side of me that I never knew could exist. You see me, right now, I look, however you think I look right now. But that period of time, I felt dark. He hurt me and got a few other people involved who don't even know me, by the way, but chose to, go against me for whatever reason. My privacy was invaded. People found my social media, whoever they are. But if they're watching and I'm like, okay, watch, I don't even know you, then now my job, my career, I don't even know where it's going anymore. It's like I'm going in circles. I'm being redirected to every single thing with no clear connection of why I have to go through these things. But in early December, God was like, here's the door. It is opened. Go through it now. Go through it now while I'm still being soft about it and gentle with it. I'm 27. I'm about to enter my Saturn period where, I don't know, I'm going to be taught a lot of, things. And the lessons will be harsher if I don't do the thing that is right for me. And so I chose myself. I choose myself. I'm learning how to choose myself every single day, even when I am against myself. Like this morning, I know I want to train. I want to get fit. I want to get fight fit. But I said no. So I betrayed myself again. My dad didn't buy it, so he really not pushed me, but he was like, so you gotta train, you gotta train, you gotta train. I'm like, okay. I'm just scared. I haven't been on the mats for a long time. I'm not saying I'm scared of the people who are there. I'm just scared of not being able to perform the way I did. I'm scared of not being as flexible, not being as fast, not being as strong, because I lost my strength, really. I have to start everything all over again. One thing's for sure, though. I will be focusing more on this. Creating content. Figuring out what this channel is all about. What does Supreme Shihan even mean? I only know the origins of how that name was given to me. Who am I to you? A few people told me that my content is motivational. I'm like, what? It's motivational? I didn't think it was motivational. I thought I was just like a lifestyle kind of person, or a lifestyle vlogger. But then I don't really vlog either. I'm just talking. I just talk a lot. In 2026, I'll be entering the beginning of my Saturn return. Actually, my Saturn return wouldn't really start until around April 2028, because I have a Saturn in Taurus based on the tropical zodiac chart. I'm learning so much about astrology, numerology, and a little bit of tarot. And the combination of those things have taught me that next year is really the year for me to start being in my creative mode, to build the life I want to build, to fulfill my heart and my soul and my life with creativity, fun, passion and not hide myself anymore. I am scared. I'm nervous. I've been distraught. I've been helpless. I will be entering my personal year 3 in 2026. I have to start embracing and trust my instincts and create. That is the theme for next year. This theme was synergy. 2025 was synergy for me. Next year, 2026, is creativity. And that's all I need to know. I got the books, I got my phone, my laptop. All I have to do is be fucking active now with it. This entire year, I was wishing and praying to be released from my job. And here I am now. God does listen to you. The higher power, the world, the universe does listen to you. And here I am, sitting here, complaining and being fearful of my decisions. I tried, but I am a kid still. I am a kid at heart, and I don't want to be in front of other kids telling them to do this and do that when I can't even do that for myself. I got dreams too. So, as selfish as it may sound, I will put myself first. I will put the thing away that is draining me, even though there are people who probably need me to be there for them, but I can't help anyone who, if I can't help myself. And yeah, so I'm not saying anything new here. Everyone has shared this kind of story. Everyone has their own unique experiences. This is mine. I want to give more attention to my dreams, to my positive thoughts, and to what my heart desires the most. Yes, you gotta be logical, you gotta be strategic and all that, but never lose sight of what these things truly mean to me. And yeah, that's how I feel.